Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma. And also welcome to our very first day of our sneaky peeks from our 114th edition release. I'm super excited because we have some fun stuff for you this week. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the dies that we have. We are showcasing two brand new die sets. The first one is this cute turkey die. There are a total of 13 dies in here all together. And then I'll show, we're going to put it together on camera as well. And then we are showcasing these fall leaf dies. There's a total of 7. Now, on my leaves, I decided to opt out with the stitching and I put embossed. We made them embossed instead, and I absolutely love the way they came out. Only because the ones I've had in the past had stitching on it already, and I didn't want to do the same thing again. I wanted to switch it up, so I'm so glad I did. Okay, and then let's see, for my card, these are the 2 existing dies that I have out already that I used. I used the tall floating edge die. This is what I basically used just to make a little, like a little pattern here, just to use, to do some ink blending on that. So that's what I used for that. And then I also use my tall frame die. This is my version of the skinny card dies. The size on mine are 7 1/4 by 3.5 inches wide. Okay, so that's what I used for my card today. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my card, and I'm super excited. I love the way it came out. This is it right here. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to tell you? We're also showcasing a brand new stamp set, and it's called the Holiday Banner Sentiments, and there are a total of, let's see, total of 28 stamps in here, and that's one of them. Now this actually coordinates with our the layered banner dies. After I came out with the Halloween ones, I already had this in the works, but I had so many people ask me if I was going to come out with a holiday set for this, and here it goes. So these are the layered banner dies that I have out existing already, and these and then the stamps. So I'll just quickly show you really fast. Usually I don't show the stamps, but I'm just going to show it quickly because we need something of a surprise. Those are the stamps, and they have they're called the holiday. So you have some fall and Christmas what do you call it, sentiments in here. So here goes one of them. Now I decided to use it without the banner because I didn't want to OD on this card. So I just put stamp thankful for you, and here goes our adorable little turkey. Now I forgot to mention, okay, on this turkey die, there are 2 little dots for the eyes, but I know how a lot of you feel about the little eyes, so I'm going to show you a different variation to use. Okay, so what I did was I did some I'm not sure what you call it, like partial die cutting, so this way my card could come out perfect. So what I did was I cut out the card base in 7.5 by 7.5 by 7, and I just scored it at 3.5 to make it where it's perfect size of that bigger die on there. And I absolutely love the way it came out. And the blending, the little distress inks I used from Tim Holtz are these 3. I use antique linen, speckled egg, and dried marigold. That's what I use for my little background of the little clouds, and I absolutely love the way this came out. So I'm going to first show you how I came up with this. So basically this is 2 layers on here. So I use the bigger layer die right here. I use the bigger layer first, okay, and then I cut out. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you I'm going to show you quickly how to go ahead and do this little feature right there. So let me grab the little leaf dies here. So let's go ahead and just grab, we'll just grab these 2 here. Okay, so basically what you want to do, if you want to just go ahead and just do 2 of them like this, what you want to do is just go ahead and put a little line here on your cardstock where you want it to stop, because you don't want it to go beyond this point here. So once you figure out how you want these dies to cut in there, go ahead and just tape them down. So I'm going to tape them down like so. Okay, And then you want to grab your little plates, okay? And I have the Impress, and I like to use my little small plates in there too, because they do work in the larger machine. So what you want to do, and I learned this trick from Jennifer McGuire like a few years back, you want to make sure all your plates are lined up, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and put this on your plate, and you're going to go ahead and put it right at that line that you drew, that little line. Oh, hold on, wrong way. You want to do it this way here, because this is the part you want cut. So you're going to put it right at that little pencil line that you drew across here, right there. And then you're going to go ahead and put this on top. And then we're going to go ahead and just run it through the machine real quick. And I went ahead and I ran it through my machine. And then what you're going to do is go ahead and just take all this off here. And then this is how it's going to come out, like so. So of course I messed up my lines a little bit higher, but that's okay. And then what you want to do is just grab a, let's use this X-Acto knife here. And then you're going to go ahead and just cut out those little pencil lines. And cut right in the middle. But I'm doing it a little bit below, because it kind of moved when I put it in my machine. Or just go ahead and just use scissors, because I'm afraid to. I could go a little deep, but I don't think that's definitely not a cutting thing either. A self-healing cutting mat there. Okay, so there you go. Okay, and then that's basically how it'll come out. And then of course, since I kind of messed up and I made that an error here, so you just want to just erase your little pencil marks there. Perfecto. Yeah, and then that's basically how you come up with the little partial die cutting, okay? So that's how I did the card, the first layer, okay? And then what I did was, after I completed it, I went ahead and adhered it. Before I adhered it down, I cut this out. So what I did was I kind of, obviously both of these were full when I cut it out. So what I did was I kind of just laid this on top and I traced it, and I went ahead and I ran those through the machine again, so this way it could all cut out all at once, so I could have that little opening, have it look the decorative look there, and I love the way it came out. So hopefully that little explanation worked there. So that is that. And then for our little cute turkey dies, now this one, there's a lot of pieces, I know, so you probably, what I did was I made one big bottom portion, so this way you could kind of know what order they go in. So this one, so you might want to do these with a little Sharpie marker. This is what I did. I used a little fine tip Sharpie marker, and this will be considered number 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that one. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's grab that. So that's number 1, and we're going to use this to build on. Now, you don't have to use it to build on. You could go ahead and just use it as your guide, okay? So let me go ahead and grab all the little pieces here. It looks complicated, but it's so easy to put together, and it's super adorable. I absolutely love the way this came out. So let me grab all the little pieces. So I grabbed all the pieces. So that big piece would be considered number 1. And then this one here, your little pumpkin shape here, will be considered die number 2. So what you're going to go ahead, that's how you're just going to start layering everything on and work your way up. That's the best way to explain it, in order for it to look, you know, the way it should, like it's supposed to look. So just go ahead, and the little lumps go with the bottom portion here. So you're just going to go ahead and just do that like so. And then this part here is number 3, which is this one right here. So we're going to go ahead and put that down really quick. And then this, you could go ahead and just, like I said, you line it up with the little feathers that are on there. Just like so. Super duper adorable. So that's number 3. And then this right here is number 4. Okay, so that's the one I labeled number 4. That's going to be the next one we're going to put on. Now I am going to go ahead and just use my little, this adhesive, because the other thing, my little tape gun, is too thick to put on here. So we're just going to go ahead and just get this down. like so. And then we're going to line this up with the bottom part there, okay? And you could do these any color you want. So that's just going to get lined up like so. Okay. And then you're going to grab these little guys here, and these, there's two of them, and I put a number 5 on both of them, okay? And this little guy is going to go right here, and you'll be able to see it because I made embossed little cut lines on them, and it'll show you exactly how they're supposed to go on here. So let's go ahead and put that like so on here. There we go. There goes that. And then the other one again is going to be another number 5. Let me make sure I said that right. Yeah, they're both, see, they're both like look the same, but one goes one way and one goes the opposite way. So we're going to go ahead and put that on here. So that is going to go like so. Like I said, you just line them up with the cut lines. And then number 6 looks like a little alien head there. That is going to be your number 6 die. Okay. And then that one here is, now this one here is the little tricky part. Now, like I said, you don't have to use this as, I just cut the bottom part for your guide, but this goes right here. You see? And you'll be able to see how this here, and you'll be able to line it up with this portion here. And that goes right there, and this sits like, you see this little part, this little curved line there? That's where that lies right there perfectly. Okay, now, before you put that down, you want to grab the little cutie patootie hat. This has a little cut line right here, and this is where it goes on. Now, you don't, if you don't want to use this portion, what I suggest do, cut it out right here, okay? And if you cut it out right there, then you could be able to put the hat straight, or you could just kind of use it as is, the way it's supposed to, the way I designed it to go, just like that with the hat sideways. Okay, so in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and glue this on here just like so. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my adhesive and kind of just put a little bit of adhesive right there. So let me make sure I kind of line the hat up perfectly here. So let me just kind of just hold that down with my fingers really quick. And then once that, the hat is glued onto the head, and then now we're going to go ahead and just put some adhesive on here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make sure, like I said, this little curve there matches up with that little curve there. And you'll know because of the way it sits on here. Just like so. Super cute. Oop, I didn't put enough glue on here. Hold on. I didn't put any glue down there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this on there for right now. And then, so what were we at? We were number, okay, so this was number 6, this was number 7, and I believe we're at number 8, which is this, oh, no, I was wrong, I'm wrong. I believe, here we go, this is number 8 for the little nose, and then number 9 for this little thingy there. I always called it the little gobble gobble. I don't know exactly what it's called, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. So what you want to do is just grab this here, and this is going to go here. Okay, so the way I did it is for, and I'm going to show you, there are 2 little dots to go with the eyes. I didn't number that because I know, like I said, I know how a lot of you feel about using dies that are really small. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on. So I'll kind of show you what you could use instead. Sorry, this video is going to be a little long, but I wanted to make sure I explained it to you perfectly. So, oh shoot, I put that upside down. Hold on. This goes like this. Okay, there you go. Let's kind of just put that on there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the little hat portion now. So this here is number 10. And then this is number 11. So let's go ahead and get those parts down, which is right here. Let me go ahead and put some adhesive on here. This is going to go like so. And then number 10 is that little buckle, but I need to recut it because I accidentally, when I was trying to bring all the pieces over here, I accidentally dropped it on the floor. And I don't feel like looking for it. So we put down number 10. Now we're going to go ahead and put down number 11. Like I said, it's just easier if you're not familiar with these. Just go ahead and number your dies. It'll be perfect. So we're going to put that right there. Like so. Now for the eyes. I didn't number the eyes because these are the eyes right there. But like I said, when you cut them out, they are going to be very little. Okay, like extremely small. And I know, like I said, a lot of you do not like teeny tiny dies, but I left them in there for those of you who don't mind them. And that's why I put those little cut lines right there, because that's where the eyes go, right below that. Okay, or you could just leave it just like that, you know what I'm saying? So as you could see on mine here, I actually, for my eyes on this card, I actually use some black Nuvo crystal drops, okay, because it adds dimension. That's what I use for mine. Or you could use some little, if you have like little jewels on hand, like little tiny guys. Let's see. Or we have these little by Trinity stamps. They're called black-eyed baubles, which are super cute too. If I could figure out how to open these. There we go. Okay. So these two will work. Let me see. Let's try and put these on. Oh, I see two small ones. There we go. I mean, look how cute that is. Super duper adorable. Now, if you have my little tiny, I think it's called tiny, or I forget what it's called, but they're the little holiday sentiments. They're a smaller version. You could go ahead and just, a lot of people use that on my team. It says Happy Fall. You could go ahead and stamp that on there, or however you want, everyone. I think it came out super duper cute. So of course you would glue those down, but this video has been long enough. I don't want to take time to glue that down, take more time away from you, because we have lots to see on my blog. So anyways, everybody, these are the two dies that we are showcasing today. I hope you love them as much as I do. And here goes the card I created making both of them. Oh, and also we showcase the holiday banner sentiments as well. So that is it, everybody. Head on over to my blog at www.creativeTimeForMe.com to see what the rest of my amazing team has for you using these products. And also don't forget to leave your comments on our blogs for a chance to win both of these. Now these are two big good sized dies, as you could see right here. And I absolutely love them. You get lots of bang for your buck with these. So like I said, go ahead and leave your comments on all of our blogs for a chance to win both of those sets. I will announce all winners on my blog Friday during the blog hop. Okay, everybody? And again, everything we're showcasing this week will be available this Friday, October 1st at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, everybody, and I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.